ha o fihla polasing o le motho wa mme o le ngwana o kopana le bontate ba na le experience ya 20 years ba sebetsa polasi, and then ha o fihla mo you trying to learn from them. Bona ba batle go utlwa na o tlile ka story se reng. So I had to learn to work with those people until I found myself.
Accounting gives you a broad perspective of business, you know, so studying accounting for me was just the right choice, and I could bring it and apply it to the business.
Mogedi go ga ikale dumedisa lena ke lenano la gaola Mmamoratwa Living Land gona mo SABC2 ka jeno re bua le batšha ba ba dirang dimaka mo go tsa temothuo. Re simolola ka Keke Toyi o nang le dilemo tse 29 yena ke livestock production manager gona mo Supersfontein farm mo Senegal a re utlweng gore a reng. Tumela Keke. Okay. Wa remema bata le ruang lekhwa.
Wa lehlwa
Lehlwa. He ekel. Keke o livestock manager mona polaseng. O ka re bella hore mosebetsi wa hantlentle ke eng e ra o reng title e?
Mosebetsi wa ka mo polasi ke wetsa bonnete ba hore ke designer di programs tsa selemo le selemo tsa dijo tsa meriana ke treata le di phofolo mafunyana a batlang a le bobebe hore ka phekoleha ke keepa di record kaofela tsa livestock le ha ho rekisiwa ke nna ke tlamang ke karabella ntho tse jwalo.
Senegal mo Eastern Free State ke felo la go swana le magaeng a mantši mo Afrika Borwa mo temo e leng tsela e kgolo ya go tsentšha letseno. Living Land e etetše polasi ye ka ngwaga ola wa 2012 ke ka moo re kgatlhegileng kudu go bona ka mokgwa yo kgwebo yekhwi ya baga Sekhotso e godileng ka gona mo mengwageng. Dineo o kopane le Nono Sekhotso yena o hlokometše tša mašeleng a bona.
Ha re bua nnete ne ke sa tsebe lo tseba gore nna ke tla ba motho a sebetsang polasing ha se ntho ne ke nahanne before e tlhahetse fela e le hore ntse ke sebetsa ne se ke sebetsa for about 7 years so ne se ke career ka e ya in the financial services sector mara ntate wa ka nna mpotsa gore o tlo nthusa at least ka di finances because that's my background. So hantse ke mothusanyana mo ba bona ke a sebetsa ba bona gore nka kgona ho thusa nka kgona le ho patala bile yona wa ibona tšhelete teng so tlo nthusa so hana go ntse ya bese ke bona gore tsa keng mosebetsi ne go etsa bankeng o no sang khotsafatse hakalo so be ke bona gore ntse ke na le nako because ntse ke le young ha ke na bana ha ke na ntho tse responsibility tse ngata re ke ye ke lo try ke lo mothusa ke bona, and that's when I decided ho ke tle he ka 2011 ha ke mo join.
Mo leetong la rena la mengwaga ye mehlano ye fetilego se segolo seo ba se lebeletše kudu mo Supersfontein ke dikgomo tša bona tše di botse kudu tša mahuta ola wa Ayrshire tša go tšweletša maswi a maemo a godimo kudu mo industring ka moka. Go tloga fao ke tše dintši kudu tšeo ba di fetotšego mo polaseng yekhwi ya bona.
Today, we focus on beef. That's our main industry, monana. And the reason we do that is because we have 2,000 hectares land. So we do a lot of grazing. So the khomu tshwantse di je di fielding, and that's why we have land e ngata. The khomu tsa rona di under 400 at the moment, and le di apole le tsona because di fate di teng. And then le happens to plant sunflower and maize. At the moment, we rent the neighboring farmers, and then we plant also the dijo tsa dikgomo.
Mehlare yekhwi ya diapolo e ikhuditše go hwetša maatla pele e enwa ka nako ela ya spring.
Ke mofuta mo feng wa diapolo tse le di jalang mona?
Ke tse khubedu le tse tala, then tse khubedu ke di Royal Gala, tse tala ke di Granny Smith.
Mara ha ke bone diapolo mona. So di blobs sa mane.
Ha ke re go bona re teta ngo prune. So tla after spray di blossom.
Okay. So ha le prune ke he le teng.
A re prune re ntshitse mona na makala ana sa le matinya. Haholo ke a gala last year. Ga batla a matcha. So ana a gale tla merantse for sign penetration. Tsa tse di gona ho fitela fatshe.
Okay.
Re sie ana a matcha ana.
La wasia or amacha a gola sefia?
Yeah, once re ntsha a gale a matcha le le tšhaletse.
rekisa dikgomo tsa rona ho na le feedlot about 80 kilometers from here e kgolo in the region e bitswa Sparta ba reka dikgomo for feedlot and then hape ba slaughter and then re rekisa hape dikgomo tsa rona le bo radipolasi ba bang ba batlang ho hodisa dikgomo tsa bona and then re hape le di auctioning diapole re di rekisa Maluti Fruit ke a cooperative in Bethlehem. E sebediswa ke batho ba bang ba jalang diapole ba sebetsang ka diapole and then bona ba na le di-contract bo di-retailing tse kgolo bo Woolworths Pick n Pay Spar and then hape ba etsa le export and then le our sunflower le maize tsona di ya to a cooperative Afgri le VKB ke tsona the biggest cooperatives tse ka mona.
Challenges to di boneng ha o simolane le
o tseba ho fihla polasing o le motho wa mme o le ngwana o kopana le bontate ba na le experience ya 20 years ba sebetsa polasi and then ha o fihla mo you trying to learn from them bona ba batle ho utlwana o tlile ka story se reng so I had to learn to work with those people until I found myself and then that has been the most challenging thing for me because motho o drive wa ke passion. Every morning you had to wake up and be like, I'm going to face this day.
Yeah. Well, re lakaletse mahlaonolo ke ka project ya hao le ka plus ena ho ya go pele.
Leboha.
Mo ke tsona tsa fela le re tshwaretse tsona go tswa mo Senegal mo Free State mo re boneng batšha ba basadi ba ikemiseditseng go bereka ka thata gore ba thusane le batšha ba bang ebile ba change seemo sa tsa temothuo mo Africa Borwa.
For more information, you can email us on livingland@sabc.co.za or follow us on Facebook or Twitter. Alternatively, you can call us on 012 348 4170. Re se gona Fakhwi mo Eastern Free State. Mme re banelwe mahlatse kudu go etela lefelo le lengwe gape la go bitswa Lions Rest legae la kgoši ya Afrika ke ra yona tau le lelapa la ditau tša tshadi tše kgolo tša yona ke re Fakhwi ke mo re tlo hwetšang legae la balemi ba kgahlišang kudu.
Mogedi re sa tswela pele go buisana le batšha ba ba dirang dimaka mo go tsa temothuo jaanong remote e leng gona mo Free State mo re tlo buang le lelapa le le nang le kgwebo ya diphologolo tsa naga ebile ba nang le kgwebo ya mae le lefelo la boitapoloso gona mo polaseng ya bona re tlo buisana gape le morodi wa bona Tsebo Masihlego ga re utlwang gore bona ba reng. Hi, Tsebo.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, man.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So let's get into it. Lerato la hao la tsa temo, le simolotse kae?
It started from a very young age for me. In our home in Kwakwa, we used to plant our own vegetables and fruits, you know. And then when we moved to Pretoria, we planted garlic and tomatoes and sold them to the local market. So I've always had a passion for farming.
Ka passion eno ntse na le yona o tsweletse pele wa tsamaya wa ithutela accounting hobane
accounting gives you a broad perspective of business, you know, so studying accounting for me was just the right choice and I could bring it and apply it to the business. So that's why I decided to get into that field.
How qeta dithuto tsa hao o ne wa etsa eng o decide neng hore ke nako ya hore o fihle o tla mona polaseng o tlo sebetsa le batswadi ba hao?
While I was studying, I worked at the National Research Foundation and I worked there for 6 years. And last year I decided, you know what, I need to go and assist my parents. You know, they're getting older and one of us needs to take over the business, you know. So I decided to leave and start this new venture. And I started as more of an assisting position and I ended up more like I just got bit by the bug, you know. Yeah, so that's how I got into all of this.
Polasi ye khwi e bokone bja trotswana ya tueleng baeti ba o tla mo khwi ba tlo kgatla ke bobotse bja mafelelong a letšatši meago ye kgahlišang diphoofolo tša naga tše botse le moya o bosana.
Ka re bolela ka Berlin, the farm.
The farm, we also run it as a game farm. Prominent on the farm, Gididao. We breed them and we have a license of up to 7 lions. The black wildebeest, di bitswa dipudumo ka Sesotho. Dipudumo re ka di leka tse 8, di se di feta 50 hona jwale. Dinone, Blesbok ka di leka 10, di feta 70 hona jwale.
Professor Thabo Masihleho ke zoologist yena ba ile lecturer yo ba le mo ditulong tša maemo a godimo kudu mo di-universitying tše farologaneng. Mosadi wa gagwe yena Ethel le yena ba ile lecturer yo ba le mo di-positioning tše godimo mo mekgahlong ye malwa. Ke ka moo ba babedi ba khwi ba tsebang go rarolla mathata a farologaneng. Boeteledipele bja bona bo bonagala kudu mo tshepedišong ya polase ya bona letšatši ka letšatši.
Professor, only about 37 years in academia. Empa 2017 umona plasing. O ka re bella ka transition ena go re etsagetse neng jwang?
Nna le mme ha sale re bua taba ya polase. Khale kwana go ba re kena lenyalo. Which was ke mo tsebile the last 42 years and re kena lenyalo in 36 years. Me place ena ene ile marakeng e rekiswa ya ba re atla re bona interneteng re utlwa re khahlile ka tla mona ka nna ka tla jwalo ke tlo e sheba ke phenyekolla le mmele ena atla wa tseba ntho ha e ratuwe ke mme o ntso tsila wena ntate tla kena kgathatso ke ka o le ra ba bora polasi le ma polasi ka nako eo o tloga ka 2011 ka September.
Professor, lena le Lions Rest e leng kgwebo ya lona ya resort le spa, but ka mogara kgwebo o lena le polasi hape Berlin le be le Tathel. O ka re bolela ka mafapha a fapaneng a kgwebo ya lona?
Lions Rest tše ka o soboletse ke ena ya hospitality ya lodge ena yeo mme a fihleng a ikala e sena grading e se le 3-star grading hona jwale. Haufi le yona ke kgwebo ena mahe yona re bitsa Tathel.
Tathel is Thabo and Ethel. So we named our business Tathel. So we are intertwined. But now we have to separate the agricultural part from the lodge part in terms of the functions that we perform. They are fapana, so we need to be very clear what we do in the different tiers of the business.
Ho ba teng hwa lona mona Tweleng le kgwebo ya lona le polasi ya lona, o ka tla wa re community ya mona e benefita jwang le batjha ba dikolo tse di leng around mona ba benefita jwang?
Di university tsa rona ka hara naha baithuti ba tshwantse ba tse di practical neng thutong tsa bona. Mme re se rile ra fumana baithuti ba ileng ba feta mona polasing, empa le ha baithuti ba le ka kgwebong ya mahe re ntse re ba etsa hore ba tsebe hore polasi ha se mahe fela le batho ba kana ba tla ba tlo robala le diphoofolo tse hlaha diteng. Ba tlang ka tourism le bona re ba exposure mafapheng ana a rona kaofela hore ska bana le tunnel vision ba bulehe dikelello ba bona hore farming ha ntse ba boradipolitiki ba rona ba re farming can be sexy. Ebe ntho ya nnete ska ba puo fela hore o ka nka etsa hona polasing ka etsa hwane nka etsa hwane.
All right, so this is our fully automated coop.
Ka morago ga papatso re boela mo polasing ye kgahlishang ye khwi re itiša go ya pele le tshepo le ba lelapa la gagwe. Go tloga fao ngwana gešo re hwetša go gongwe gape ka motšhini wa sejwalejwale wa go etelela pele wa go bea mae. Wa gešo dula gona fao. Re buile fa khwi mo Lions Rest re ipsina ka bobotse bja hlago bo ka bogwetšang fela mo Afrika. Fa o tlo hwetša combination ye sa tlwaelegang ngwana gešo ya conservation, temo le yona hospitality ya go ba taetšo ye botse kudu ya go šoma ka thata le maikemišetšo a lelapa lekhweng.
Karolo e ke bapalang haholo mo ko manager the lodge, and lodge re sebetsa ka di-functions tse tshwanang le weddings, re na le di-party, re etsa di-metric dance, and I also do the administration and finances of the lodge. Having the tau, the none, the springbuck, ya thusa haholo ho attractor but hore ba batlo tlo di bona. And some of them habali more, they want to stay overnight, they want to stay for a weekend just to experience the wildlife that we have around here. So there is an advantage to have both. Renali takatso at some stage sebedise mafura a ostrich, because I've seen they are very oily, very soft, and try and use them as part of our massage oil. But that's something that is in the pipeline. If we can do that and if it will be healthy.
And what does it entail really?
I am actually the manager of this farm, and I mostly deal with the employees and the clients and the day-to-day running of the business. And that just entails, making sure that everything runs smoothly, taking orders from clients, packaging them, and distribution.
That has shown me a bit of the farm. Pack house. Do you think there's still a bit more you can maybe show me?
Definitely. So now I'm going to show you one of our recently refurbished coops. We've doubled the capacity in this coop, and it can now house up to 13,000 hens.
Okay.
All right, so before we go in, you just dip your feet. This is just a solution with a bit of medication in it, so that we don't bring any diseases from outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in a coop is the state-of-the-art coop your dad
Yes.
is talking about. That he is so proud of.
He's very proud of this. So am I. I mean, it's reduced a lot of the workload. Yeah. This is where the feed goes in, and it automatically just rolls right through. And then the food fills the troughs, and it comes back when it's time to feed again.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's
and how many times a day does that happen?
3 times a day. Yeah, we have set times for them. We can arrange the time that they're fed and all of that.
Okay.
So yeah, 3 times a day, and because it's automated, we don't have to worry about feeding in the evening.
Go swana le kgwebo tse dintši tša temo, mašeleng ao a tsentšhwago mo kgwebong a bapala karolo e bohlokwa kudu. Tšweletšo le letseno le lebotse di a sepedišana, ke ka moo didirišwa di swanetše gore di be tša maemo a godimo gore di seke di ama tšweletšo.
The lights are automated as well. We have to manipulate their daylight so they feel as if it's daylight throughout the day, but they also do have a sleep time, which is 8 p.m. like us. Yes. We make sure that they sleep 8 hours.
Ka dikgogo tse 25,000 le harvester mai a kae ka letsatsi?
A ka bang 30,000 mae ka letsatsi a ra harvestang tsatsi le le leng.
That's 150,000 eggs in 5 days from Monday to Friday.
Yes. Mae a thulana a dikgogo ka tabe la sal mangata ho. A ba cracker. A re a las ka ora tsa le fresh. Re fihla re a tshwatla mona. Re a kenya ka hara ya merena. Re a kenya mane motšhining wa bita.
Okay.
And then we take them to our freezer. When we have a truckload full, we then take them to manufacturers of byproducts of eggs, such as mayonnaise.
Oh,
so they are used to use mayonnaise.
We also process manure.
Yes.
And this is the electrical box that controls the conveyor belt where the manure goes outside for collection. Yeah.
And the process is automated or is it
It's automated. Everything is fully automated.
And how often does this run?
When we need to run it, then we can, because we don't collect that much manure in one day. So only when it's necessary to clean it out, then we move the conveyor belt.
The shells, we don't throw away. We grind.
Okay.
We grind and we mix with our manure. That way, we take the calcium back into the soil.
Yes.
And that makes that type of manure very good for roses, particularly.
The reason this is a state-of-the-art coop is because we have this little box here. It makes sure that feeding times are accurate and the level of feed is also at the right amount. That way we don't waste on feed and we're saving money by not wasting. Yeah.
So it's a system.
So how this works is when the timer reaches our set times, the feed is pulled by the auger from the tank outside, and then it goes through each of the gantries at that set time. And then once all the gantries are filled, then they move through and fill the troughs with feed.
And the set times though?
The times are 8 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and 6 in the evening.
So once Ntwena illicit, no one has to keep coming back.
That's exactly the point. And we're also saving on feed because the other coops, they're manually fed.
Yeah.
So they feed only once a day. And that's a waste. I mean, they can't measure how much feed needs to go into the coop.
So high safely, then you're wasting.
Yeah. So this is state of the art.
babereki ba polasi ye ba na le bokgoni mo karolong tše malwa go swana le yona computer literacy go kgontšiša gore ba šoma ka bokaone mo mafapheng a bona. Polasi ye ke mohlala yo botse ka tsela tše dintši tše ka moka tše botse ka ga yona di a šomišwa mme ga ona tshenyo ye ntši. Dikarolo ka moka di diretšwe go šomišana ga botse le tše dingwe.
I've learned so much. I spent some time in Tatoaoko packing house as well. How you can actually use shells and how
to process
them and how you use Maya crickling for other the liquid for like other products. So really, thank you for Nakalona today and good luck with the rest of the business.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Re fitlhile bokhutlhong ba lenaneo la rona la kajeno bekeng e tlang re tswela pele ka leeto la rona la go buisana le balemirui ba batšha ke tshepa gore le tla nna le rona gona mo SABC 2 Saturday goseng ka 5:30 go tswa go nna Dineo Lusenga le saleng sentle.
For more information, you can email us on livingland@sabc.co.za or follow us on Facebook or Twitter. Alternatively, you can call us on 012 348 4170.